Hey Planner Babes, welcome back to my channel. And today we are finally digging into the Planner Babe Planner, and I'm so excited to get started. So as you can see, we're doing the bird cage for our theme today. I've made my own stickers, and I will show you a tutorial at the end of the video on how you can do this yourself. I am using these two glittery scrapbook papers that I got from the Dollar Tree, which came in a pack of 3, and I'm using this cutting tool to measure out the size of the Happy Planner boxes, which for me, because I have the classic, it is going to be 2.5 in length and 1.5 in width. Now, depending on what size of planner you have, that will determine the size of the boxes that you need to cut out. So just keep that in mind because they do sell a mini and a big Happy Planner, so the boxes will differ depending on what size you have. Now, I just want to say, don't be an idiot like me if you do buy this paper from the Dollar Tree, this glittery, pretty paper. I did not realize until it was too late that this is actually sticker paper. So I was pretty upset with myself. I ended up gluing everything down and then realizing that it was sticker paper. So it was too late for me to take it off, and I almost like stopped going because I was so upset, but I was like, you know what? I made this far. I'm just going to keep going. So yeah, it's not perfect, but hey, it's my first spread of the year in this planner, so I'm bound to make some mistakes. And right now I'm just setting up the colors, you know, just trying to figure out how I want to lay it out. And I actually got this idea to do a movie theme from Cheap Crafty Girl. I love her channel. I watch her religiously, and I will link her channel down below. So she definitely inspired me to do this. She did a bunch of 80s themed movies for her planner spreads, and I'm a 90s baby. I love 90s movies. I do love some 80s movies too, but I thought, what a great idea. Like, how fun would that be to just do like some 90s movies that I love? And since I am behind on the weeks, like, I'm doing this in more of a decorative way than like a practical way of planning. I know that this isn't really practical, but this is just my creative outlet. I do have a separate planner that I use that is a practical, like, day-to-day planner, and I have a couple of videos posted of that already, so I will link that down below if you're more interested in the practical side of planning. But this is like my creative outlet right here. So just want to say that. I am starting to lay down the stickers. They can be tricky to get the backing off, but once you get that down, then you're good. And so I've decided for the month of January, I'm going to do all Robin Williams movies. Well, my favorites, like the ones that I grew up watching or that I love watching even to this day. I love Robin Williams. May he rest in peace. He is like one of my favorite actors. He's just hilarious. So if you have seen this movie and you love him, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you've seen this movie, if you're a big fan of Robin Williams like me, because yeah, I'm so excited. I have 4 more planner spread ideas for this month. So I'm going to do one for each week since there's 5 weeks in January. And I'm going to do all of them. They're all going to be Robin Williams. So I'm very excited about it. Now I'm showing you here that I did decide to draw a bird cage, which unfortunately my camera didn't film that part. I don't know what happened, but I did just draw this out with some Tombow brush pens, and I also used my Arteza brush pens to color in the yellow and the peach part. So I just did that on just a normal piece of paper. I cut it out and I just glued it on. And I did decide to write some quotes from the movie. I wrote, "One does want a hint of color." That's the part where Albert tries to dress like a man and be all macho, but he puts his leg up and he has pink socks on, which is just hilarious. So yeah, and then I wrote a to-do list, which is watch the birdcage, because I need to rewatch this movie. I haven't watched it in a long time and I love it. And then I also wrote, "We are family," because at the end of the movie, the dad, who's the senator, he dresses up in drag, that's his picture right there below it. And it's just so funny. That song comes on and he starts singing it. So yeah. And then I also wrote a quote that says, that Armand says to Albert, which was so cute. And it's, "There's only one place in the world I call home, and it's because you're there." So I thought it went nice with the little lovebirds that I have in the bird cage right there. I decided to then pull out these 2 sticker books that I got from Dollar Tree just to add some finishing touches with some little gold hearts, since this movie is all about love. And yeah. And then at the end here, I'm just doing a little close-up to show you. These pictures did turn out really small, so there is some quotes on them. It's kind of hard to see, but I try to do like a close-up for you guys to see. And it's like the first one is, "You do Martha Graham, Martha Graham, Martha Graham," where Robin Williams is dancing like a drag queen. I love it. And then the next one is the senator's wife, who says, "Oh, what interesting china. It looks like young men playing leapfrog." And Robin Williams is like, "Oh my God." And then the butler, I forgot his name, but he's hilarious. And he's like, "Everybody take it easy." And the next page up close, I love the part where he's like, "You take your knife and you smear, men smear." He's trying to teach him how to be a man. And he's like, "Oh God, I pierced the toast." It's so funny. Yeah, now we're gonna get into the tutorial on how you can make your own stickers. So this is really easy. I actually learned this from Belinda Celine. I will link her video down below. It's a really old video of hers, but she did show how to do the Erin Condren planner, and I had to figure out the measurements for this planner, because this is not Erin Condren, this is Happy Planner. So all you need for this is shipping labels, you need a printer, you need colored ink, and you will need Microsoft Word. And go to layout, and you're going to hit margins, and then go down to the second option, which says narrow. So click that, and then go to insert, and you'll hit table. And I'm going to do 5 across and 3, so 5 rows across and 3 rows down, because if I try to do 4 rows, I've realized that it won't fit on one sheet of paper. So we just do 3. Keep in mind, like I said, if you have a different size planner, the boxes will be different, the dimensions and everything. Then you want to highlight all the boxes and right click, go down to table properties, and then hit table. And then you're going to click options, and where it says left and right, make sure they're both 0. And then you want to uncheck where it says automatically resize to fit contents. We don't want that checked. And then click OK. And then go to the next tab over, which is row, and then click specify height and type in 2.5, and then change it to exactly. You want it to be exactly 2.5 for the height, and then go to the next tab over, which is column, and make sure that says 1.5 for the width. And then check the next column over, which is cell, and make sure that also says 1.5. And then you hit OK, and you are done. You can start adding your images to that. I just use Pinterest, and all you do is you find a picture you want on Pinterest, you right click, and you do save the image as, save it to your documents, your computer. I actually created a folder specifically for my stickers. And then you're going to go back to Word, you're going to pull up your documents, open that up, and just drag whatever picture you just saved to the table that you just made. And you could resize the photos. Sometimes it makes it look weird depending on how big the photo is, so it just depends. But yeah, you just fill that whole page up, and then you're going to take your shipping labels, which I just have Avery shipping labels, and make sure you put them in your printer upside down. That's very important, because if you don't, they will not print on the correct side. So basically the back side of the paper, you want that up, because when it goes in the printer, it's going to turn over. So that's all you do. You just put it in backwards, upside down, and you just hit print on your computer, and it should print out for you, and then you can just cut the stickers out, and there you go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more videos like this, please hit the subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. I'm going to be posting another one very soon, like I said, and I will talk to you guys next time. All right, bye.